points there that we need to go over. For now, it's about we do that. Oh, and I did catch a Clutch video last night where he admitted he was wrong about we're never ever going to see Ford trucks in the game, and it would appear that we will see a Ford Ranger in the upcoming Alpacas and Bananas pack, whatever it is. It's not Alpacas and Bananas, it's coffee, beans and alpacas. Apparently Giants had produced a promotional video which shows how you're going to share your alpacas, and the new John Deere sugar cane harvester. The sugar cane stuff looks much better. There's also something else he was impressed with that I can't remember. Oh, the high tip wagons. Let's have a look here. Well, there's a T7. We've already got one of those. Trailers. Sugar beets, sugar cane, beets, vegetables, rice, sugar cane transport. These things and these things. If I can remember, you can transport hay, straw, grass, and stuff in these. These are really cool wagons. So they were demonstrating the use of the Colossus TT, which is already in game. But I do remember back in Farm Sim 19, having watched a real-life farmer on YouTube using one of those high-tip trailers to collect corn silage. So basically what he would do is he would unload, and he had a tractor-hauled forage harvester, but he would hitch the high tip to the back of that, and so the forage harvester was foraging the corn, throwing it into the high tip, and he had a friend driving a truck. The truck would come out to the field, he would high tip into the back of the truck would drive off to the silage clamp while he carried on going. Having seen that in real life, I decided, you know what, my what was it, Oakfield Farm series, we were silaging corn, and so I ran one of the sugarcane high-tip trailers to collect the grass and throw it in the back of a wagon and haul it back to the silage clamp. Worked very nicely. And I know Clutch was talking about that and saying, oh, I wonder if we can do other things in that. And it's sort of, yeah, you can't do grains, but grains you would run through a normal pipe auger cart, but you can use that to drive across the field with a forage harvester and then dump the grass into something more suitable for road transport. So there was that. There's a new Mercedes semi-truck, which is just chunky. It's all get out, but South American. And then they give you a Ford Ranger van, truck pickup. So interesting. So he did put out a challenge to modders to say, hey, you guys that mod Ford trucks, why don't you go ahead and submit a Ford Super Duty pickup and see if you can get it set for consoles, because Giants will normally say, yeah, not licensed, can't do it on a console, you'll have to do the Lizard version. But if Giants are doing Ford trucks officially, then, well, maybe you'll be able to get a Ford pickup on a console now. Interesting. Okay, let's pull in here far enough that I can open the legs. Sit and wait. How's everybody else doing? Let's bounce around these guys. So this guy is still got all of that to do. Looks like he's done the top. So he's just got this blob here and then headlands 2. This guy is almost done rowing this field. And I think that means he's got one more, the hayfield, the accidental hayfield. This guy is rolling big giant field, which is fine. And we are here, that's unfolded, that's on, lower that, turn it on and off we go. It will break left because there is obviously way more than a planter's width on their left. Unfortunately, this is a rather constricted planting area. Now, unfortunately, cotton harvesters don't take up a lot of width, so planting cotton in this field wasn't that serious of a problem. Ooh. But I think running the draper in here would be a little excessive. Running the corn header, not so much because it folds. Work for us better. Somewhere over there, there's a tiny tractor doing stuff. Still got 3 tractors that are running apart from us. That's good. Okay, 2 more rows and this is done. We've got that one field over there. We can take this home. Needs some diesel, needs some repairs, needs unloaded. unfortunately, we're on the wrong end of the field again. Get up. And, oops, don't do that. And do that, and do that, and off we go. So didn't see much in the way of guys doing things this year in Ohio. I think the only farm equipment we saw moving was a forage harvester picking up grass. Class Lexion, no, Class Jaguar? No. Whatever it is. Class forage harvester with the small grass pickup header thing. It was running alongside... I can't remember what tractor it was, but it was. I don't think it was a John Deere. It was something else. Did see a JCB tractor, fast track, an old style fast track, parked in one farmyard close to the end, close to the road. Which I've never seen a JCB tractor here in the US. The one down at Walnut, the farm down near Walnut Creek, they run Fendt equipment, but class forage harvesters. Worker H has finished. Let's go deal with Worker H. You. Engine. Lights. Fold. Couple of New Hollands doing verge mowing. We saw a lot of fields full of bales or covered in grass awaiting baleage. Oh no, we did see, now this is fun, we saw a windrower. Let me see, windrowers. We saw, I don't have one. It's basically a half-side windrower. Oh, like the old Vernon, was it? Yeah. Well, you get to go with a worker. Being hauled by a couple of horses on an Amish farm, which was rather novel. Oh, way too far south. West, whatever. Get us turned around. Actually, you know what? Let's start on this side and work our way over. Up. Down. I think this is going to work out quite nicely. Do that. Do that. Okay, 7 o'clock. We want to get the corn planted before 8. But apart from the windrower, because he's quite quick, once the rollers are done with their current fields, I'll park them off on one side. We'll let them pick up tomorrow day. I think we're pretty close. I'm kind of happy with where we've got up to today. It's only 10:30, so we should be finished way before 11. Oh, this is a little constricting. Back it off quite a ways here. But yeah, it's going to be a not a lot to do off camera this afternoon, which is nice. I really need to sleep. Hotel beds, not the most comfortable of places to sleep. And hospital beds, not the most comfortable places to sleep, especially since when you're in a hospital bed, you've usually got things stuck in you, and you're rather restricted on how you can position yourself while you're sleeping. But yeah, hotel beds, also not the greatest. Alright, one more track here. And I counted this before I started. So, pretty sure we've got 2 more rows and we're done. Which is awesome. I also have to start thinking about taking soybeans to town. Although April, May, June, well, probably next month, and it depends how much of next month I have things to do. We got the spraying, we got the weeding. That can be done by a helper. But transporting stuff, well, I'm going to have to do that. But we'll take that down to the rail yard. We've got 600,000 litres of soybeans, I think, to sell this year. So, the train takes 4, so it's a train and a half's load. And the storage in town takes 500. So we can store a little bit more than a train load. But, oh, that looks good. Let's drop that now. So it will be an interesting couple of days. I would normally, actually, let's go forwards. Can't be bothered to back up. I can go outside field boundaries, which the worker's not too happy about doing. Driving in the next field. So yeah, I'll stage like 500,000 in town, and then we can start hauling to town. I'm guessing we're going to end up with about 2 trailer loads. To finish off the transport. And because of that, I can call in the train, and then I have to ride the train to sell. I think I have to ride the train to sell. We'll ride the train to sell, and then I will get the truck. I'll probably drive the truck into town with as much as it will take, and then call the train, load the train. Then I can unload the truck while the train's loading and send the truck back to the farm to pick up the last load whilst we sell the first load, first train load. Actually, that is surprisingly tight. Nice. As I said, nearly done here. We've got one more row to do and then we're out. Or one more stretch of the headland to do. That way, and... Oh, no. Disaster stricken. Tiny bit there. Oh, dear, oh dear. Okay, lower that. We'll end up with a really bad row here. Okay, that puts him in the right place. And that way, and that way. There. And lower the thing. No, didn't want to do that. No, don't want to do that. Oh, don't want to do that either. Right, good, go. It would appear that the row markers are also on the same button as the AMD in-game feature panel. Now, once you've got GPS, you really don't need row markers. I have used row markers I used row markers back in Farm Sim 17 because I couldn't be bothered to learn how to use GPS. Oh, stop. Let it fold up properly. And it was at that point I learnt that